You're right.
Yes, Deb, what's happening?
What's happening? You tell me. I mean, 26 years old, unbeaten in 19 fights, about to fight for a world title. It's a good time to be Nick Ball, isn't it?
Yeah, not after paying off in it, the hard work.
Finally.
Yeah, that's it. It's always something I knew would happen. It was just when, and now I've got my chance, so ready to take it with both hands.
Feels like you've had to be quite patient, but I don't think it's ever affected you. Some fighters, maybe if you're fighting on small hall shows or non-televised parts of shows and stuff, they can start getting disheartened. You always kept the faith.
Yeah, you've got to, because that's what this game is. It doesn't happen overnight, and some people think it does happen overnight, like outside looking in. That's what it may look like, but they don't see all the years of hard work, dedication, the discipline, what you've got to have, and as a fighter, you've just got to have that, and that's just part of the thing what we signed up for. So you've just got to keep grinding it out, and your chance will come. You get out what you put in.
And you've been putting it in. I've been watching clips of a younger Nick Ball. Barnett's changed completely, mate. You used to have a full head of hair and everything. Yeah. It was almost quite stylish.
Yeah. No, no messing now though. Just straight business, innit? Yeah.
It is the all business haircut, isn't it?
Yeah. Nothing in the way.
Did you have much of a Christmas and New Year? Like, what did you do?
Yeah, just would spend time with family, really. Yeah, just with family, and just the usual. Just stayed on the training, because you never know, opportunities can come, and one did. So, good job I stayed in the gym and stayed on what I should be doing, and now I've got my chance.
Do you make it a point to train over Christmas and that sort of period because maybe others aren't?
Yeah, definitely. But as a fighter and as a professional athlete, that's just standard. That's what we sign up for. But obviously, there's going to be times where people slow down and take time off to spend with family and in periods like that. But yeah, I make it a point to put the work in extra over Christmas when they're chilling.
Isaac Dogbay, it was a big win for you.
Yeah.
You watched it back, it was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good, yeah. It was good. We've got a lot more to show though, I believe, yeah. And I learned in that fight that I have got more to show. It was a good fight, yeah, but there's more in there to bring out, what I'm looking forward to do.
It feels like you're not going to come up against many like him. There's not many like him, really. Like in your division, it tends to be guys who are significantly taller than you, who are going to be punching down at you. He was about the same sort of height. So, I mean, what did you learn from that fight?
There's loads to learn, just little things. Yeah, like people were questioning, was I at that level? People were saying Nick Ball could potentially get stopped. So obviously I know myself that that's not happening, and I know myself I'm at that level. But it's just nice to just show them that I am at that level with ease, without getting out of second gear. Yeah.
Do you think you won the whole fight in second gear?
Yeah.
You gained a lot of confidence from that fight, then?
Yeah.
Because that's a guy that's only lost to the best. He's been a world champion, and you've just beaten him in second gear. That's quite a statement. Yeah,
and also I took a few in that fight. Well, took one clean one in the second round, what lifted me chin up, and it's good to know that I've got a chin at that level as well, because you can bang him, and I believe if that shot would have hit anyone else, maybe in the featherweight division, they would have been in trouble.
Is that the first clean shot you've taken in a fight from someone who you think could do some damage?
Yeah, they could have done some damage, yeah, but my fitness and my chin shows it's up there, so yeah, it was nothing to worry about.
Well, you got Rey Vargas. It's happening. He is the WBC World Featherweight Champion, and he is next. It's a big step up, Nick.
Yeah, that's what they were saying about the last one, mate. A big step up, but I know I'm ready for it, and can't wait to put a statement performance on.
How are you feeling about this fight when you got the call? Because obviously you became, in a mandatory position, but these things can take ages, and it hasn't taken long at all.
No, I got the call. I was about to start training, and then I had to bring Paul back to double check he meant what he said.
Are you surprised he's taken it? Because he went up to super featherweight for a title shot there. He came up short. But you'd think by him going up, maybe he was done at featherweight. So are you surprised this fight's happening and it is Ray Vargas?
Not surprised. I was surprised how quick it come round. Do you get me? But with this boxing now, anything's happening in it, and it's all happening in Saudi. So the opportunities are coming up. So you've got to be ready. But I didn't really know what was happening with that, to be honest. I thought he was fighting the other guy, Figueroa, but
yeah.
I don't know what happened there. But I'm just made up I got the opportunity, yeah.
And ahead of the Dogbo fight, you said you didn't really watch much of him. I think you watched a couple of rounds and you switched it off. Now for Rey Vargas, world champion, you know, I think he's a 2-weight world champion as well. Will you be watching more of him?
Probably not now. I've watched him a couple of months ago. when I think it was after the Dogbo fight, they mentioned I could potentially be fighting. Well, my name was getting mentioned with Figueroa and Vargas, so I put them both on and watched them. Yeah, watched like 3 rounds of each, and that's it. Probably that would be me done now. Just leave it, yeah, and get in there and do the job.
Is that because you'll just leave it to Paul, or like you don't want to start forensically going through it and then overthinking it and stuff like that? Or what
exactly, yeah, because I haven't done that my whole career. I've watched a little bit of my opponent on the fights leading up, and what you said there, I don't want to overthink it just because it's for the world title. Just keep doing what I've been doing and watch a little tiny bit of them, that's enough, and see the rest of them on fight night.
Did you expect your world title shot to come against someone like him in terms of this division? It's been stacked full of Mexicans in the past. You've ended up against a Mexican 2-weight world champion who's rugged, who's tough, and you know he's going to come to fight and he'll be able to take a few bangs as well, never been stopped. Did you expect it to be someone like that when eventually you did get your title shot?
I'm not too sure about expecting it, but I want it to be someone like that because, as you've just said, he's the toughest, isn't he? The Mexican, everyone, you know, not so much fears the Mexicans, but they know they're ready, don't they? So it's nice to get in there with the Mexican and show them who's the man.
Are you the Liverpool Mexican?
Something like that.
Do you expect a hard fight from him?
I'm expecting, yeah, the worst fight possible. Yeah, I always train beyond limits and put the work in to expect the worst outcome, if that makes sense. Yeah, and see what happens on fight night, really.
So you think he's the sort of fighter that not only like, maybe he could drag you to places you haven't been, but also bring out the best in you?
Definitely bring out the best in me, yeah.
Second gear going to be enough?
Nah, I'll be doing more than second gear for this one, like, yeah.
So what does this fight mean to you?
Everything really, innit? Everything. It's now or never. This is something I've worked for my whole life, and it's a belt I've spoke about to you in recent interviews, innit, saying hopefully get to there one day, waiting on the shot, and now I've got it, so yeah, it means everything.
I think it was after the Isaac Lowe fight where you were stood there backstage at Wembley with the WBC silver, and I was like, you want to make that gold, didn't you? And now here we are.
Yeah, turn the silver into gold, innit? It's happening now, so spoke it into existence.
One thing that stood out about your last performance was this, and you've talked about it as well, the work rate, the engine. People doubted that you had the engine to keep up that pace for 12 rounds, but you have got it. Do you feel like no featherweights can keep up with you?
No, not one of them. Do them all on the same night if they want.
You said it was actually bothering you that people were questioning your tank. That doesn't sound like something that would happen to Nick Ball. You seem normally someone who's undisturbed by comments on social media or by potential criticism, but this one got to you a bit, people's questioning you.
Yeah, it's because how much we put in, how much training we put in, what they don't see, how much hard work goes into it, and for them to just say, has he got the fitness to do this? I really want to show them I've got more than that, because of the work that I put in, do you get me?
And you've landed on an AJ undercard.
Yeah.
I mean, your first breakout performance was on a Tyson Fury undercard, and now you could win a world title on an Anthony Joshua undercard. How does that all sound?
Yeah, when I win, yeah, sounds amazing, doesn't it? Yeah, because that's where it's at at the minute. You know all about that, don't you?
Absolutely, we're out there every other month at the moment. But
so I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, Saudi Arabia seems to be becoming a real sort of home for boxing at the moment.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So yeah, I'm looking forward to get over there and seeing what it's about and making a statement and really showing like why my style will be liked over there. Yeah.
What is it about Nick Ball that makes it so hard to fight for all these other featherweights? Because no one could deal with you at the moment.
Don't really know. I'd have to be on the other side of that to find out. But no, just the pressure really. The pressure, how much I want it. You know, the will to win. Yeah, just everything really. All adds up to one, and yeah, I feel like I'm a problem for anyone who's in my way.
You're normally standing up in the corner as well in between rounds. Is that like a little message to your opponent who's sat down, sometimes slumped in the opposite corner?
Yeah, because in that last fight, that dog boy, he was looking past his coach, looking at me, and I seen like his heart just break through his eyes. When he see me standing up, ready to come out again, and they sat down, maybe dreading to come back out again. You know, you've got them, and I'll sit down when the job's done.
So it's a lot of mental warfare as well in there.
Yeah.
But you don't really beef with your opponents before the fight though. There's no chat.
No.
It's very serious.
Yeah, just respectful innit, and I feel like that's all pointless because we're gonna get in the ring and fight anyway. So yeah, just leave that and be respectful. And I wouldn't change for nothing or no one. Just be myself, and then get in the ring and do the business.
Well, look, hopefully you can pick up this WBC World Featherweight title. There's been a lot of Queensberry versus Matchroom noise. Are you hearing any of this? Have you seen any images go around?
Yeah, I've seen the 5v5 innit. Yeah, looks good. Everyone's speaking about that, but got the belt to win first, and then maybe think about that.
Did you see His Excellency shared an image and it had 3 Queensberry and 3 Matchroom? You were one of the Queensberry.
I was on the picture, yeah.
With Josh Warrington on the other side.
Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? So,
does look good.
Yeah, hopefully that can happen.
I guess you don't want to think too far ahead, but another one, just to raise with you, I was speaking to Liam Davis the other day. Obviously, he's got an IBO world title fight coming up at super bantamweight, and he highlighted you as a potential future fight should he move up to featherweight. I mean, that's a banger, isn't it?
Who, Liam Davis?
Liam Davis.
Yeah, he should stay where he's at, really. Yeah.
Why's that?
If he's got any sense.
Tell me about your man Brad Strand. Big fight for him against Dennis McCann.
Yeah, not half. I'm looking forward to it. He's finally got his opportunity to showcase on the big stage, and everyone's speaking about it, this fight. So yeah, I'm made up for him, and he's going to smash it.
It's a similar position. I was speaking to him about. It's a similar position to what you were in terms of maybe there's not too many Brad Strand clips going around, too many full fights. He's gone under the radar a bit. Maybe his opponents underestimated him. Sounds like Nick Ball, Isaac Lowe.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what happened with that one? Let him talk, and Brad just chilled, laid back, being himself, and get in on fight night and do the business.
Do you think he will?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He thinks he can stop him late. He thinks he can stop Dennis McCann late, you reckon?
I think he can stop him early. Yeah, I said it in the last one. I said to you, I remember saying to you, don't underestimate Brad's power. Obviously, he didn't knock him out, it went the distance, but if Brad doesn't knock you out, he will outbox you, and that's a fact. But I'm saying it again now, don't underestimate Brad's power. I've been in there and sparred him, so I know what it's like.
Have you seen Dennis McCann around at all? I mean, he's only around the corner now, and he's sort of making himself at home in Liverpool.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Thinks he's a scouser, doesn't he? So no. He'll be around now, innit, doing what he's doing, training. Yeah.
Let's get your thoughts on Fury versus Usyk, big undisputed fight in perhaps your new boxing home of Saudi Arabia coming up. How do you see that one going?
I don't know, it's a tricky one really, because Usyk's fast on his feet, isn't he? Fast on his feet, comes forward, but Fury, he can handle that well. He's half fast on his feet for how big he is as well, and maybe he'll outbox him on the back foot, maybe he'll take it to him with the size and put it on him, but I hope Fury wins, to be honest. Yeah, I hope Fury wins. I don't really like Usyk.
You don't like Usyk?
Not that I don't like him, but yeah, I hope Fury wins.
2 more predictions. Anthony Joshua against Francis Ngannou.
Anthony Joshua win, yeah.
You surprised by Ngannou? What happened in the Fury fight?
To be honest, I've never seen him or never really watched any, because he's MMA, innit? Yeah, I've never really watched it, but yeah, he was good, wasn't he? Very good, so yeah, he'll probably bring the same with Joshua, but I think Joshua will do him.
And final prediction, Vargas versus Ball.
Nick Ball will win. Yeah,
and
definitely. Bring the belt back and a new year.
Top man, lovely speaking to you.
Nice one, Dev.
Cheers.